This is Bill, and welcome back to the Western Lair. Tonight, the highways nearly disappeared beneath a hard winter storm, and your truck sits parked quietly along the side of the road while snow drifts heavily across the empty darkness outside. Inside the cab, the heater hums low, the dashboard lights glow softly against the windshield, and somewhere beyond the sound of the storm, an old radio crackles to life beside a cup of black coffee. Cup of black coffee. Tonight, we're listening to two adventures from Tales of the Texas Rangers, one of the great Western crime dramas from the golden age of radio. First airing in 1950 and starring Joel McCrea as Ranger Jace Pearson, the series became famous for blending classic Western atmosphere with tense investigations, lonely frontier towns, dangerous outlaws, and stories pulled from the rugged landscapes of Texas itself. We begin tonight with The Hitchhiker, a cold and uneasy tale where danger waits somewhere along the dark roadside beneath the falling snow. Out beyond the frozen highway, every passing shadow feels just a little uncertain tonight. So settle back inside the warm cab, listen to the storm beating softly against the truck windows, and ride along into another long Western night here at the Western Lair.
The files of the Texas Rangers, the case called Hitchhiker.
It is shortly after dawn on the morning of April 4th, 1947. Hod Cotter of Boca County, Texas, is driving away from his small ranch on Farm Road 102. Suddenly, he sees a man on the side of the road thumbing a ride.
Want a lift, young feller?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, hop in if you don't mind riding in this old crate. Just listen to her boil.
Yeah.
Well, where are you heading for?
El Paso.
Well, I ain't going that far, but I can take you to Elkton.
I'll be fine.
Kind of out of your way, ain't you?
Yeah, last ride left me off up the line and spent the night under a tree.
Yeah, that's tough. Night's mighty cold for this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
You can cut down to 80 from Elkton, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny the way you popped out from nowhere. Dang near didn't see you.
I'm glad you did. Hey, you stopping?
Here's for some water. Why, ain't in any rush, eh?
No, it's all right. Can I look at this map?
Help yourself. It won't take long.
Howdy, Hod. Not out of gas already. You just got some last night.
Morning, Charlie. No, it's just water this time. I'll get it. That water cap sure is hot.
Oh, let me see there. Yeah, it's that water pump leaking. Better let me put you in a new one, Hod.
Oh, well, not right now, Charlie. I got to get into town.
Now, don't go putting it off. That pump ain't going to get no better.
And I'll tell you what. I'll leave the car with you when I get back. Around noon.
Fine. You figure to take the shortcut?
Well, I usually do. Why?
You run into my boy Clark down at the junction. He's working on the roadblock. Constable deputized him about an hour ago.
Roadblock? What for?
Ain't you heard? Some guy broke jail at Boca. Slugged a deputy bringing in his dinner last night.
No.
Fact. Swiped his keys and his gun. Tied the poor fella up tight.
You don't say.
Broke into the locker and changed clothes, too.
Imagine that. What's he look like?
Well, they ain't had time to get pictures out yet. Whole thing only broke an hour ago when the sheriff came on to relieve his deputy.
They don't expect to find their man way over here, do they?
Crazy, ain't it? Last place in the world he'd head for.
Oh, well, I guess they'll pick him up before long. I'll be seeing you, Charlie.
Around noon, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Don't forget now.
I won't. Say, ain't that something? That guy breaking jail?
Yeah. How far away is that junction the gas man was talking about?
It's just around the bend up ahead.
Hey, Pop.
Huh?
When we go through that roadblock, I'm going to be your nephew, understand?
What? Huh? Are you kidding, mister?
This gun will show you if I'm kidding or not.
Well, hey,
and don't think I won't use it. When I ask you who I am, I'm your nephew. I'm from Dallas. Been staying with you a few days. Get it?
Say, you ain't the fella in the book.
What do you think? Watch where you're driving.
Now, look, mister.
Shut your trap. There he is, flagging us down. I got a bad cold, see? I'll keep my face covered with this handkerchief. And this gun's under my coat, pointing straight at your liver. I ain't fooling, Pop. I got nothing to lose. One break and you're a goner. Well, I gotta do is let loose this hammer.
Morning, Hod.
Howdy, Clark.
We're checking everybody. County jailbreak.
Yeah, your pa was telling me.
I'm kind of new at this roadblock business. First time I ever been on one. Matter of fact, there's a first-class stop.
You don't say.
Sheriff's gonna get regular deputies here soon. Here's Corporal Rangers, too.
You seem to be doing a good job, Clark.
It's more fun than working in the gas station, anyway. Who's this with you, Hod? I'm supposed to check, you know.
He's my nephew, Fred Smiley. This is Clark Hollister, Fred. You met his dad up the road.
Yeah. Howdy, Clark.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Smiley.
Fred's been down to visit me the last couple of days from Dallas.
Oh, Dallas, huh? I was up in Dallas myself last year. Say, you got a bad cold?
Yeah, I can't seem to shake it. Don't you think we'd better get going, Uncle?
Yeah, Clark, can we move on now? I got a lot of things to do down to Elkton.
Well, gosh, I'm supposed to ask strangers for identification papers and stuff, you know. Oh, shucks, you being Hod's nephew and all. Sure, go ahead. Okay, boys. Pass this one through down there, huh?
By 9 a.m., the deputized citizens at the roadblocks had been replaced by regular law enforcement officers. A manhunt under the supervision of Texas Ranger Jace Pearson and Sheriff Sam Ford combed the county with dogs and horses, but failed to locate scent or trail of the escaped prisoner. Next afternoon, Ranger Pearson and the sheriff were completing a routine check near the eastern edge of the county.
Not many folks around here, Jace. A couple of small ranchers and a store or two just about winded up.
Doesn't look too promising, Sheriff.
We had another roadblock at that junction we just passed. I see the constable's already called it off.
Not much use keeping the boys out any longer. The man's probably a long way off by now.
Must have got through yesterday morning before we set the blocks up.
That's the way things break sometimes, Sheriff.
There's Charlie Hollister's gas station up ahead. Charlie gets to see everybody in these parts. Anything out of the way happened, you know about it.
Evening, Sheriff.
Howdy, Charlie. Shake hands with Ranger Pearson.
Glad to know you, Mr. Hollister.
Likewise, Ranger. Got a line on your jailbreaker yet?
We're still working on it.
We're pretty sure he's out of the county anyway.
Any cars reported stolen?
No, but he could have caught a ride before the news broke. Have you seen his picture, Mr. Hollister?
Oh, they had it in the newspaper. But this is a lot better picture.
Yeah, how about that young fellow back there?
That's my son. Clark, come here a minute.
Yeah, Paul.
Meet Ranger Pearson, Clark. You know the sheriff.
Oh, howdy, Ranger. Sheriff?
Hello, Clark.
Constable had you working on a roadblock, didn't he, Clark?
Yeah, just for a spell.
They keep you busy?
No.
You've seen Ree's picture, haven't you, Clark?
Oh, yeah. Sure didn't come through while I was on duty, though, Ranger.
Well, appreciate your helping out, Clark.
Oh, not at all. Anytime you need me, Sheriff.
Thanks. I'll call on you if I do. See you later, Charlie.
All right.
We're going to check a few more houses up the line.
So long.
Say, Sheriff.
Yeah?
You figuring to stop at Hod Carter's?
Yeah, why?
Would you tell him I'm still waiting on him for that water pump? The old so-and-so was going to leave me his car yesterday.
Sure thing, Charlie. I'll tell him.
Probably forgot all about it. Nephew visiting him and all.
What nephew? I never heard Hod had no nephew.
Well, neither did I till I met him. Been with him a couple of days, Hod said.
Sure is funny. I've known Hod 30 years. He never mentioned any nephew to me.
What'd this fellow look like, Clark?
Well, couldn't rightly see. He had a bad cold, though. Was blowing his nose in a big handkerchief.
You better take another look at this picture. Try to remember.
Well, gee, I'm not sure, but Hod told me it was his nephew.
Wait a minute. Hod was riding some young fellow when he come through here. Let me see that picture again, Ranger.
This look like him?
Well, I ain't too sure. Come to think of it, he had his face buried in a road map.
Well, didn't Hod tell you it was his nephew?
No. Funny, ain't it? You'd have thought it was just some hitchhiker Hod picked up.
Sheriff, maybe we better get up to Carter's and check on this nephew.
That's Hod's place up there ahead.
I'll pull up here.
Hod lives here alone, runs a few head of cattle. You'll get a kick out of Hod. The old coot's a real character.
Doesn't seem to be in.
I guess not. We could go in and see if anything's been disturbed. Hod never locks up.
Left his breakfast stuff on the table.
Yeah, Hod never was much of a housekeeper.
This isn't today's breakfast, Sheriff.
How do you mean, Jace?
Looks like he's been gone a couple of days.
This milk's sour. The butter's turning rancid.
You're sure right.
Sheriff,
What is it, Jace?
didn't Carter say his nephew'd been staying here with him?
That's what he told Clark.
There's only one plate here.
And one coffee cup.
Hollister said the man with Carter looked like a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Hid his face behind a map or a handkerchief when anybody might see him.
By golly, you don't
Sheriff,
think...
we were hunting for one missing man. Now I got a hunch we're looking for two. Charlie Hollister and his son gave us a few more details, and then I put out an all-points bulletin including a description of Hod Carter's car. Sheriff and I started west, the direction the car had been heading when last seen. All night long, we woke up sleeping gas station operators, grocers, and cafe owners.
Don't seem likely they could go this far without eating or gassing up.
No, I must have turned somewhere along the line.
The question is, north or south?
We'll have to check both.
You know, Jace, I'm worried about Hod. I can't see Reeves lugging an old man very far.
Well, Carter got him to a roadblock. Maybe he figured to use him again. You said everybody knows the old man.
Yeah, Hod's a fixture around this country. Been here longer than I can remember. Ornery cuss sometimes, independent as a hog on ice. But you couldn't help liking him.
Don't give him up yet, Sheriff. No use borrowing trouble.
I guess not. County line up ahead a couple of miles.
You going to stay with me? I'm glad to have you along.
I'd like to, Jace. Like to a lot, but I ought to be...
KTXP to Unit 10.
Pecos calling me.
KTXP to Unit 10.
Unit 10 to KTXP. Go ahead.
Unit 22 is trying to contact Unit 10 direct. Give location, please.
Unit 10 located approximately 80 miles west of Boca. Is Unit 22 outside my range?
Yes, Unit 22 is located at Starrett.
Ask Unit 22 to stand by. Unit 10 raising balloon aerial to receive Unit 22 signal direct.
10-4 will relay your message to Unit 22.
10-4, Unit 10, clear.
KTXP, Pecos.
Balloon aerial's in the trunk. Want to give me a hand, Sheriff?
Sure thing.
22, that's Clay Morgan's unit. You know him?
I can't say I do.
Here she is. I'll hook up the gas.
Think he's got news on Reeves, Jace?
That's possible.
Starrett. That's a long way south of here.
I got 50 feet of cable here. That'll give me plenty of pickup.
And I was thinking, Reeves sure gave us the slip if he's way down there.
We'll find out in a minute. If you'll raise the balloon the rest of the way, Sheriff, I'll get back on the phone.
Right, Jay.
Be careful not to get any kinks in that line.
I'll watch it.
Unit 10 to Unit 22. Unit 10 to Unit 22.
Unit 22 to Unit 10. Is my signal clear?
Signal clear, Unit 22. Have you information for this unit?
Yes, Unit 10. Car described in your APB of this date was observed in Starrett at 7:30 this morning.
You hear him all right, Chase?
Fine. Clay says the car was seen. 10-4. Is identification positive, Unit 22?
Positive, Unit 10. Witness here identified driver from photo as fugitive from Boca County.
What about Hod?
I'll check. Unit 10's bulletin described two men in car. Did your witness identify the second passenger also?
Witness states one man in car at the time. Fugitive only.
In just a moment, we will continue with Tales of the Texas Rangers, starring Joel McCrea as Ranger Jace Pearson.
This week, nearly 3 million of our nation's youth are celebrating the 42nd anniversary of the Boy Scouts of America. These 3 million youths are currently benefiting from the Boy Scout program. And on the sidelines, looking on with approval, are more than 19 million former Scouts. For the past 42 years, the Boy Scouts of America have been training good citizens. Today, the program goes forward through the efforts of the nation's 735,000 adult volunteer Scout leaders. Perhaps you would like to help as a Scout leader. If you would, call your local Scout headquarters and volunteer your services. This year, the nation's Scouts are setting forth on a new 3-year program known as Forward on Liberty's Team. The Scout leaders see the new program as a challenge that the youth of America may have available a program of character development so that they may be trained on their honor to do their duty to God and their duty to their country. Happy birthday to the Boy Scouts of America. And now let's return to Tales of the Texas Rangers.
We continue now with Tales of the Texas Rangers and our authentic story, Hitchhiker.
dropped the sheriff off at the next town where he could phone for a ride back to Boca, and I really burned rubber. An hour later, I pulled up in the rear of the highway patrol office in Starrett, where I'd arranged to meet Clay. Clay was saddling his horse outside.
Howdy, Jace. Well, you sure made good time.
Oh, Clay, I didn't want to hold you up.
Well, I think we really got your fugitive bottled up this time.
Yeah, I came through one of your roadblocks.
Yeah, I thought we might take our horses down the other way and work in.
That's a good idea. Why don't you load your horse in my trailer with charcoal? You can take my unit.
All right. Come on, Dan, old boy. Over this way. Come on.
What's the story, Clay?
Reeves pulled up at the 5 Point station just outside town here, got his tank filled, and hightailed off without paying. All right, whoa, Dan. Hold it up, boy.
Which way did he go?
Well, he took off east from the station.
East, huh? He's been heading just about every way but up since he broke jail.
Yeah. Yeah, Reeves must know the car's hot by this time, Jace.
No word from old man Carter, though, eh?
No. Afraid we'll find him in a gully somewhere. We got men backtracking toward Boca for his body. All right, in you go, boy. Come on. Hey, you mind getting that phone, Jace? All the boys are out in the blockade.
I'll take it.
There you are, Danny boy.
That's right. Get an ambulance out there right away. Thanks.
What's up, Jace?
Carter's been found on a side road 12 miles south of here.
How is he?
Pretty bad, but he's still alive. Let's get going.
I guess we beat the ambulance here, Jace.
Yeah. Pardon us, folks. Stand back, please.
Here, let us through here. Thank you very much. Let us through here.
Mr. Carter?
Ranger?
How is he, Jace? He took a real pistol whipping. Don't want to move him, might be a concussion.
I'm all right.
Does it hurt you to talk?
No.
Reeves do this to you?
Yeah. I run, he slugged me.
How long ago has this been, Mr. Carter?
I don't know. What time is it now?
10:15, Mr. Carter.
An hour, maybe. Maybe longer.
It must be longer than that, Jace. Gas station man reported Reeves was alone. That's nearly 3 hours ago.
I was with him then.
You were?
Yeah. Made me scrounge down on the floor. Get that gun on my neck. He'd used it, too, if I'd let out a peep.
Well, that puts us a lot closer to him. Which way did he go, Carter?
I couldn't say. Drove every which way. Kept off main road. See? Get that car moving from here?
Yeah, don't try to turn your head. Yeah, the car's gone.
Oh, didn't think it'd go after running to that tree.
Must have been that tree there, Jace.
Yeah, it took quite a smack from the looks of it.
Yeah. Hey, the ambulance is coming, Jace.
Good.
He was driving. He fell asleep at the wheel.
I see. But you don't know where he was heading.
I don't. Wait a minute. He did say once he was going to try for Mexico.
Right over here with the stretcher, boys. Over here.
Thanks, Mr. Carter. You're going to be all right.
Did he say Mexico, Jace?
Yeah. We got to stop him before he gets there. Time was running short now, and we knew it. We alerted all officers to be on the lookout for Reeves within 50-mile radius. Then we continued up that road. Wandered into the foothills, getting worse all the time.
Reeves has to be pretty desperate to take this kind of punishment.
Yeah, the road's not much better than a cow path from here on.
You been up here before, Jace?
Yeah. Only goes a few miles more. A couple of Mexican families have shacks up there in the hills.
Reeves will never make Mexico on this road, then.
He wouldn't know that. He'd think it goes straight through.
Yeah. Men on foot might keep going, rough hiking over those hills, though.
Reeves mightn't have had any other choice. Maybe sooner than we figured.
How so, Jace?
Look at our temp gauge. The boiler he's driving would be blowing up by this time.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Keep an eye out for it. He might have...
What's the matter, Jace?
Look behind us.
Hey, how do you like that? Odd Carter's car. Not a bad hiding place behind those rocks. Coming from our direction, you'd have never guessed it was there.
I wouldn't have seen it at all if I hadn't been watching the rearview mirror.
Boy, that wreck sure didn't do this car any good.
I don't think that's what stopped it, though. See that puddle under the radiator? That water pump's still leaking.
Reeves might have pulled up here for a little shut-eye while the engine cooled down.
Yeah, and while he waited, water drained right out of the bottom.
Yeah. Well, there's not a house in sight. Mr. Reeves drew himself a long walk.
Here's his track. Started down the road. Uh-oh.
What, Jace?
He's turned off to the right.
Yeah, looks like he's aiming for that dry wash.
Nothing ahead of that but the mountains.
If he's still figuring to get to Mexico, he's sure doing it the hard way.
Yeah. Unless maybe he saw something out there. Something we don't see. Come on, Clay. Let's get the horses and find out.
He seems to know where he's going, all right.
Yeah, heading straight for the mountains.
I can't see why I didn't stick to the road.
Oh, Reeves knows what he's doing. He's been playing too smart so far to pull any... Whoa, Charlie, whoa, boy.
Whoa, Dan, whoa. What you got there, Jace?
Here's our answer. Burro tracks.
So that's what he saw from the road, a burro.
He came up to it and got on. Yeah, see where the marks overlap Reeves' footprints?
Yeah, I see. Then he rode off toward the mountain.
Wait a minute. Somebody was on that burro already. See the trail coming toward us? A grazing animal wouldn't walk that straight.
Yeah, you're right, Jace.
Going away, the tracks are deeper.
Yeah, tearing double. He said there were Mexicans in these hills, huh?
Yeah, a couple families.
Well, they'd have water and food.
Yeah, and Reeves needs both. We better keep going, Clay. We followed the burro trail across the dry wash. From there, it took practically a straight line through the brush and rocks toward the base of a jagged ridge in the distance. But before we got there, a figure came into view from behind one of the lower foothills.
Jace, there's your burro coming this way.
Yeah, with a Mexican on him. Come on, Sharky, up.
Let's move, boy. Come on.
Ooh, hold it. Hold up.
Buenos dias, Senor Ranger.
Buenos dias. Howdy.
It's a big surprise to see you Rangers way down here.
Yeah, we're looking for a man. Here's his picture. You seen him around?
Gracias. Pero sí. Sí, it's the same man. Seguro, you are looking for this man?
Yeah. Where'd you see him?
But he is in my house.
Now?
Si, senor. I meet him on the road. I ride him on Nita here to the house, and I leave him to sleep on hammock. He's very tired out. He asked me to put water in his car and drive it back to the house. He promised me $1.
He won't give you $1, my friend. More likely give you a bullet.
Oh, madre mia. He's a bad man?
He's plenty bad. Now tell me, is there a way we can ride up to your house without his seeing us?
See, the road. She goes there, but she's all in the open.
We may have to rush him, Jace.
No, señores, por favor. Mi esposa, mi niños.
Yeah, we can't do that, Clay. This man's wife and children are there.
Please, señores, they will be killed.
Well, we'll have to get Reeves away from the house somehow.
Yeah. Senor, you say this man expects you to drive his car to your house for him?
Si.
Well, then you're not going to disappoint him. Let's go back and get the water in the car.
You mean I'm going to drive the car to him the way you want me?
Yeah. Only we're going to be in the back seat. Come on, Clay. Let's go, Charky.
Senor Ranger, I am very scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. You just do as we tell you. Is that your house up ahead?
Si, senor. Get down. He will see you.
Okay, Clay. We'll latch onto Reeves' little trick. Down on the floor.
Right, Jace.
See him yet?
I can't see the hammock, senor. But he is not there.
No, what could have happened?
Keep down, Clay.
Yeah.
I guess Maria, my wife, she's maybe giving him something to eat in the house.
Okay. Stop the car off to one side, 50 feet from the house.
Si, senor. I am almost there, senor.
All right, now. Remember what we told you.
Si, I am plenty scared.
Buck up. Just don't cross it. You'll make out all right. I wish I could believe that myself.
Can say that again.
Senor! Your car. She is ready.
Okay. Get the water in.
Si, senor. I put the water in. She's all ready to go.
All right, don't rush.
Oh, no, senor.
So far, so good. Let him get in the car before we take him.
Now, what's the big idea of parking way over there? Could you drive to the door?
I am sorry, senor. I didn't know, senor.
Yeah.
I don't want no money, senor.
Huh?
Please. I know you say you pay, but it's all right. I don't want it. You go now, por favor.
What do you mean you don't want money? You need money bad. What's the big idea anyway? Just what do you know? Come on up with it.
No, senor.
You'll have to take him now, Clay. With you,
Tell me.
Jake.
All right, Reeves.
Get away from him. Put your hands up. Come on. Good work, Jace. You got him. Pulling that gun, that was a mistake, Reeves.
I'm sorry I didn't kill you, copper.
All right, just try these cuffs on for size, Reeves.
Oh, my hat.
Here, let's see it. You're just nicked. But it'll be a long time before you use that thumb again for hitchhiking.
In just a moment, we will tell you the results of the case you have just heard.
Hello, friends. This is Jack Parr. I'll be with you later this evening with the $64 question, but right now I'd like to remind you about some of the other great shows this evening on the NBC Radio Network. In just a few minutes, you'll hear The Big Show with Tallulah Bankhead and a big array of guest stars. And, of course, Meredith Wilson will be on hand to direct The Big Show orchestra and chorus. You will hear 90 minutes of scintillating comedy and music today on The Big Show. And then, right after The Big Show, stick around for the Phil Harris Alice Faye Show with Frankie Remley, Julius Abruzio, Brother William, and the entire Harris household. It's a program that's sure to please you. Later today, Theater Guild on the Air will bring you stars from Hollywood and Broadway in an exciting Broadway play. And right after Theater Guild on the Air, I'll be back with a pocket full of money and the $64 question. I'll be talking to a lot of contestants tonight, and maybe you'll hear one of your neighbors. So why not stay tuned right now to the NBC for a whole evening of great entertainment. I'll be looking for you in our radio audience tonight. And now, let's get back to the tales of the Texas Rangers.
And now, here are the results of the case you have just heard.
Al Reeves was returned to Boca County, where he was convicted not only of the crimes for which he had been waiting trial, but for jailbreak, armed robbery, and kidnapping as well. Sentence was set at 10 years on each count, 40 years in all, to be served in the state penitentiary at Huntsville.
And here, once again, is the star of our show, Joel McCrea.
There's an interesting story I heard a short time ago from our good friend and technical advisor, Captain M.T. Lone Wolf Gonzalez. It seems that a good many years ago, a Ranger captain was assigned as bodyguard to escort President William H. Taft on a tour through Texas. At every stop made by the party, the Ranger captain was required to precede the president as they stepped from the train. Amid shouts of, "There's a Texas Ranger," the President of the United States found his popularity and appeal in Texas second to that of the Ranger. Somewhat embarrassed, the Ranger turned to the chief executive and said, "Mr. President, don't mind them. They just don't want me to feel bad." So long, folks. See you next week.
Next week, Joel McCrea in another authentic reenactment of a case from the files of the Texas Rangers.
That was the hitchhiker. Outside the truck cab, the snowstorm still rolls across the empty highway, while distant roadside lights fade quietly into the freezing dark. The engine's gone silent, the coffee's grown colder, and the old radio continues humming softly beside the dashboard glow. But the night's not over yet. Up next, from Tales of the Texas Rangers, comes Smart Kill. Another tense frontier case carried through the storm tonight here at the Western Lair.
And now, from the files of the Texas Rangers, the case called Smart Kill.
It is approximately 11 o'clock on the evening of May 14th, 1939. In the small South Texas town of Carville, Mr. and Mrs. Edward Woodley have been spending the evening at the home of friends. Called to the telephone but a moment ago, Ed Woodley, his face flushed with excitement, now hurries across the room to his wife's side.
Well, Amy, I just...
Martha.
I thought that... Yes, dear.
Martha, come on. We got to get out of here.
Ed Woodley, have you taken leave of your senses?
Here, I picked up your coat and purse. Quick now.
Land sakes, Ed.
I'll
Amy,
explain
I'll
in the
call
car.
you.
Good night, Tom. Call you tomorrow, John.
The world's this all
Never
about?
mind. I'll explain in a minute. In this side, Martha. Push over. I'll drive.
Well, I never... Ed Woodley, what's the big idea of running out on Amy's party that way? Heavens, what'll everyone think?
I think I did right in not busting up the party.
Well, you certainly didn't help it any. Now, would you mind telling me why you made such a spectacle of yourself and why you're driving this car like a maniac?
Martha, that phone call was from Sheriff Fuller. He said our feed and grain company's on fire and burning like fury.
Oh, no, Ed.
That's what he said. Look off there. You can see the flames in the sky now.
Oh, Ed, why didn't you tell me before?
Well, couldn't see any point in tell about it at the party. Would have busted it up for sure.
I'm sorry I spoke like I did.
I don't blame you. Oh, I sure hope the fire department's there. We'll know as soon as we get around this bend.
Oh, Ed.
Yeah, Sheriff was right. She sure got a good start.
The fireman can hardly get near it.
Really burning, Martha.
It's Sheriff Fuller.
Got his hands full, keeping folks back.
That's near enough, folks. Step back. Please, keep back.
Oh, I'm glad you got here, Ed. I'm afraid she's pretty much on the way.
It's bound to go up like tinder, Sheriff. She's piled high with feed, grain, and cotton.
Yeah.
Oh, I sure wish I could get in there for just about 2 minutes, though.
Don't you dare try to get near there.
I said I wish, Martha. All my ledgers in there. Don't know how I'll ever get straight on paperwork.
Firemen are having a terrible time getting close. You can feel that heat all the way over here.
Thank the Lord it didn't happen when someone was in there.
That's your office right where that window is, isn't it, Ed?
Yes, but mine just...
Oh!
Well, Martha, no, what is it?
The window. I saw a face, a man's face.
Calm down, Martha. The way the flames jump around, you just imagined it.
Yeah, there's nothing there now, Miss Woodley.
I tell you, I saw a face at that window. Then it seemed to fall back inside.
Martha, please.
Could anyone have gotten in there tonight, Ed?
Of course not. There isn't.
Look now.
What? Sheriff, she's right.
Yeah.
There's someone in there.
I know. I saw him just before he fell back again.
We've got to try to get him, Sheriff.
How, Ed? You're gross before you got anywhere near.
We can't just stand here.
There must be something we can do.
Just one thing, ma'am. Pray for him. It's too late for anything else.
The roaring fire raged far into the night, completely destroying the feed and grain building. Sheriff Fuller, suspecting criminal intent, asked for the help of the Texas Rangers. Ranger Jace Pearson was assigned, arriving at Carville the following morning. He and Sheriff Fuller went immediately to the scene of the fire, only to find a good many curious townsfolk already there.
It's a good thing my deputies were out here all night, Jace. Folks just wouldn't stay away.
Morbid curiosity, Sheriff. According to what you told me, the body should be right around here someplace.
Yeah, just about.
Well, let's just... Over there, Sheriff.
What is it, Jason?
What we're looking for? Or what's left of them.
Good Lord. That's awful.
Fire's a pretty awful thing.
Hey, watch where you kneel, Jace. Hard to tell what's burned through and what's still solid.
Yeah, I know. Fire did a real thorough job. It's not going to be easy getting an identification on him. He's too far gone.
I was afraid of that.
A fire like this didn't just roar up in a minute, Sheriff. It took time. If this fella, whoever he is, wasn't drunk or hurt, why didn't he get out?
I never thought of that.
I want to see the front and back doors, Sheriff.
Sure thing. This way, Jason. Here's the back door right here. Sure not much left of it.
Well, this helps.
Padlock, huh?
Yeah, a big one. The lock's from the outside. Still locked. Let's get to that front door.
Over this way.
Be careful, Sheriff. A lot of these spots still hold their heat.
Yeah, I know it. The front door should be about here someplace.
This is it. Look at it, Sheriff. Another padlock.
This one locks from the outside, too. Well, I guess that answers your question of why he didn't get out.
It sure does. It couldn't have been an accident. He was put in here. That makes it murder with malice, Sheriff.
That figures. Well, what's the next move?
Right now, there's only one important thing. Identification of the body. As soon as the JP's through with him, we'll have an autopsy performed.
Sure not much left of him to work with.
I know. Maybe his teeth will tell us something.
Yeah, but that'll take some time, Jace.
We won't be just standing idle in the meantime, Sheriff. There's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work. An hour later, the sheriff and I were at the home of Ed Woodley, the man who owned the burned-out building. Both Woodley and his wife looked haggard and weary-eyed over their coffee cups. It was easy to believe they'd been at the fire all night. Once the sheriff had introduced us, Woodley lost no time getting to the point.
Well, what'd you find out, Ranger? You know who that man is yet?
No, Mr. Woodley, we don't.
Well, I'll be in the kitchen if anybody wants anything.
The body was pretty well burned, Mr. Woodley. Going to be hard to identify. We can use your help. Have you got any idea who he could be or how he got in there?
No, not the least idea in the world.
Was the building always kept locked at night?
Always, Ranger.
From what I could see, there are just 2 doors. How many windows?
2.
Well, they looked burglar-proof to me.
They were, but not fireproof.
You own the feed and grain business by yourself, Mr. Woodley?
No, Sam Taylor's my partner in the business. He's got that foreman that joins mine.
I see. Mr. Woodley, who else besides yourself has a key to the building?
Why, there's only 2 keys, Ranger. Sam's got one and I got the other. Yeah, this is mine right here.
Where can I find your partner?
I'm afraid you'll have to wait on that, Ranger. Sam's been on the road for more than a week. He does the traveling for us. I think he's in Dallas now, but he should be home in a day or so.
You think, Mr. Woodley? Don't you know?
Well, Sam's not much of a hand for phoning me, Ranger.
What do you mean?
He and his wife, they only been married about a year. I guess you'd call him a kind of lovesick fella. When he's on the road, he does all his phoning to his wife.
We'll look her up.
I don't suppose I've been much help to you, Ranger. Just can't figure how a thing like this could happen.
Be a lot easier to figure later on, Mr. Woodley. After we find out who the man was in the fire. The sheriff and I got in the car and drove to the farm of Sam Taylor, Ed Woodley's partner. Though the 2 partners' farms adjoined each other, they were both big spreads, and the drive took a good 15 minutes.
Main house is just a little farther down the road, Jace.
Good-looking farm, Sheriff.
Yeah. You don't have to worry nothing about Sam Taylor or Ed Woodley. Everybody in town knows they got no use for each other, but business-wise, they do right well for themselves.
You get the feeling Woodley's got no use for his partner's wife, Sheriff?
Yeah, well, she is kind of uppity. Keeps to herself, mostly. That's one of the reasons Sam Taylor isn't as popular as he might be. This is it, Jace. Turn in here.
Uh-huh.
Jace, tell me something. Are you figuring Woodley burned down his own building for some reason? Say, like insurance?
Doesn't figure. If he wanted to do that, he sure wouldn't put a body in there.
You're right. That don't make sense.
Who runs this place for him?
I've got a Mexican who handles most of it.
Yes. Oh, Sheriff Fuller.
Oh, morning, Miss Taylor. This is Ranger Pearson.
Ranger?
Howdy, ma'am.
Is there something I can do for you?
We'd like to talk to you if we may.
Of course. Won't you come in?
I hope we're not interrupting anything.
Of course not. What gave you that idea?
I thought I heard you talking to someone.
Oh, that must have been the radio. You'll have to forgive the house being so untidy. I haven't been able to get at my housework, what with people phoning to tell me about the fire. Excuse me, I'll just turn that radio off. Won't you sit down?
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, what can I do for you?
It's about your husband, Mrs. Taylor. Mr. Woodley says he's out of town.
That's right. He's out of town working while Mr. Woodley stays at home. Can't even prevent the business from burning down.
You know that there was a body found in the fire, Mrs. Taylor?
Well, so I hear.
We'd like to talk to your husband. Exactly where is he now?
Well, how could he possibly have anything to do with this? He's in Dallas.
Where's he staying?
At the Barclay Hotel.
Have you heard from him since he's been away?
Yes, he called me from there night before last.
And you haven't heard from him since?
No.
That's what we wanted to know. Thanks for your help, Mrs. Taylor.
You're quite welcome. Ranger, have you any idea yet who could have started this fire?
We're more interested in the man who died in it.
Of course.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye, Ranger.
Hey, Jace.
Wait till we get in the car. What were you going to say, Sheriff?
When she first opened the front door, did you hear a door in the back slam?
I did better than that. From where I was, through the window, I could see a man hightailing it away from the house. Looked like a Mexican.
Tall, good-looking fella?
Yeah.
Arturo Ramirez. He's the foreman I was telling you about.
Oh. I wonder what he was doing in the house this time of day.
That's what I was thinking. Well, what do we do now, Jace?
Run up to Dallas and hear what Sam Taylor has to say. We made good time on the road, and at 5 o'clock that afternoon walked into the lobby of the Barclay Hotel in Dallas. As we approached the desk, the room clerk, a fussy little man about 50, looked up at us over his bifocals.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
What room is Sam Taylor in, please?
Oh, he's in room 401. Or was that 403? Just let me check on that, will you, please?
You know, Jace, if Sam Taylor had anything to do with that fire, being registered here would give him a pretty strong alibi.
Yeah, I know.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I was mistaken.
That's all right. What room is he in?
Well, that's just it, sir. He isn't in any room. Mr. Taylor checked out 3 days ago.
In just a moment, we will continue with Tales of the Texas Rangers, starring Joel McCrea as Ranger Jace Pearson.
You've seen it happen time and time again. Children playing. A ball rolls into the street. A child rushes after it, full in the path of a speeding automobile. Perhaps the driver stops in time. The chances are he can't. And another tragedy, another accident due to carelessness is chalked up to become a figure on next year's statistical chart of traffic accidents. Let's all keep this year's traffic accident rate as low as possible. Stay within the speed limit. Don't endanger your life by trying to get somewhere too quickly. Better late than never may be a tired old saying, but it's also good common sense. Be alert and careful every moment you're behind the wheel. Never drive after drinking. Stick to your side of the road and watch for warnings at grade crossings. Remember, it's your life that's at stake. You can't afford to be careless. The life you save may be your own. And now we return you to Tales of the Texas Rangers.
We continue now with Tales of the Texas Rangers and our authentic story, Smart Kill.
We were fairly sure that Mrs. Taylor had lied about receiving her husband's call from the Dallas hotel, since the record showed he had left there 3 days before. As we approached Carville the following morning, we were radioed that the autopsy report was waiting for us at the sheriff's office. We decided to look at it first before our talk with Mrs. Taylor.
Anything interesting in it, Jace?
Plenty, Sheriff. There was a removable bridge in the victim's mouth. Doc turned it over to the lab crew.
Boy, that could sure help.
Yeah. Now listen to this. A broken knife blade, approximately 3 inches in length, found lodged in the third rib just below the heart.
Stabbed?
Uh-huh. From condition of the rib, knife was apparently driven in with great force. The rib bone itself deflecting the blow away from the heart.
But I saw him at the window trying to get out of that burning building.
Sounds like something the killer didn't figure on.
What do you mean?
I got a hunch the victim wasn't supposed to be alive when he was put in there.
Oh, excuse me. Sheriff Fuller. Oh, yeah, Johnny, we just got in. Yeah, we just been looking over the autopsy report. Well, good. We figured you would. Let us know if you hear anything, huh? Fine. That was your lab man, Jace. He just wanted you to know he sent out pictures of the victim's bridge work to all the dentists in the county.
Let's hope we get a quick identification on those teeth, and we won't be working only on theories.
Jace, you're thinking that body could be Sam Taylor, aren't you?
What else can I think, Sheriff? He left Dallas more than 3 days ago. Mrs. Taylor lied to us about that phone call. I think that body in the fire stands a pretty good chance of being Taylor. Come on. Let's get out to Mrs. Taylor's and see what she's got to say.
Good morning, Ranger. Sheriff Fuller.
Morning, Miss Taylor. We'd like to have another talk with you, if you don't mind.
Well, would it be all right if I dropped around the office later in the day instead, Sheriff?
I think it's important enough that we talk now, Mrs. Taylor.
Very well. Come in.
Hey, Becky, where you keep the cayenne pepper? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you had visitors.
Well, that's all right, Arturo. This is Ranger Pearson and Sheriff Fuller. Arturo Ramirez, our foreman.
Ramirez?
Senores, glad to know you.
Arturo's not only our foreman, he also cooks the best Mexican food in the state. He's making enchiladas for lunch. Now, if you gentlemen would care to stay...
Oh, thanks just the same, Mrs. Taylor. It's a little early for lunch.
Well, of course, you won't be ready for a while yet.
Sí, senores. Good Mexican cooking takes a lot of time, you know. It must be started early in the day. Well, if you have no further need of me, I return to the kitchen. Buenas tardes, senores.
Mrs. Taylor, why did you tell us your husband called from Dallas 2 days ago?
Because he did. Why?
We went to Dallas after we left here yesterday. Your husband checked out of the Barclay Hotel 3 days ago.
Oh, but that's impossible. Excuse me a minute. Hello? Yes, he's here. Just a minute. It's for you, Ranger.
Thanks. Hello, Pearson. They did? Good. Who? That definite? I see. Thanks a lot. That was the lab man, Sheriff. Your deputy told him we'd be here. Dentist about 15 miles from here identified that bridge work.
Who was the dead man, Jace? Who we thought it was?
Yeah. It's not easy to say this, Mrs. Taylor.
What is it?
They've identified the man in the fire. It was your husband.
Oh, no. Oh,
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Would you rather we came back at another time, Mrs. Taylor?
no. I'll be all right in a minute.
I hate to ask questions at a time like this, but there are some things we have to know.
But what is it you want?
Who's your husband's beneficiary, Mrs. Taylor?
Well, I am, of course. Who else would be? I know what you're thinking, that I had something to do with his death. Well, you're crazy, do you hear me?
This is our job, Mrs. Taylor.
I'll give you something to think about. I'll show you. You want a suspect, do you? You just wait till I show you this insurance policy. There. Read it. For God, read it. Read it. There's a policy on my husband's life of $50,000. And who's the beneficiary on that one?
Who is it, Jace?
Edward Woodley. The sheriff and I left Mrs. Taylor, got in the car, and drove to the adjoining farm of Ed Woodley. I wanted to know about that policy I'd just been shown.
Why, sure, Ranger. That policy's been in effect for about 3 years. One of those personal policies.
Why was it taken out?
Well, it's pretty common practice when two partners are important to a business. Ask any insurance man. If Sam dies, I collect. If I die, he collects.
Why didn't you mention it when we were here before?
Didn't see any reason to. I still don't. Why are you so interested in that policy anyway?
Because you're about to collect on it. The dead man in the fire was your partner.
Sam? Well, but how did he... Are you sure, Ranger?
We're sure. I think you better come down with us to the sheriff's office, Mr. Woodley.
What for? Why?
Because you profit by your partner's death. That could be a pretty good motive for murder. For a minute, I thought Woodley was going to give us trouble. Then, without a word, he got his hat and came along with us. When we got to the sheriff's office, we left Woodley with the deputy and went into the inner office to see Johnny Blanche, our lab man. He was packing the dead man's effects in a cardboard box as we entered. About finished up, Johnny?
Yeah, there's nothing much more I can do until I get this stuff to the lab. Hope we didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, no. I've been making out a receipt for you, Sheriff. I'll just sign it and get along.
I see that receipt, Johnny?
Sure thing. Yeah.
Thanks. Wallet, pen, coins.
Anything wrong, Jace? I'm sure I listed everything.
Johnny, would you mind if I take a look at that box?
Oh, not at all. Everything there?
Yeah. Everything you got on your list, but I don't know. Something's... Wait a minute. The key. Where is his key?
What key?
The one Taylor used to get in the building.
Well, there wasn't any key found on Taylor's body.
Well, if there wasn't, we got the wrong man sitting in the outer office.
How do you mean, Jace?
Don't you see, Sheriff? There were only 2 keys to the building, one for each partner. Taylor's is missing. Now, if Woodley were the killer, he wouldn't have to steal Taylor's key.
You mean someone used Taylor's key to get him into the building?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, but Jace, Mrs. Taylor'd be the only other one who could profit by her husband's death. And she wouldn't have the strength to get him in there.
Unless she had some help.
Yeah, but who?
That Mexican foreman of hers. He seemed obliging in a lot of ways. Maybe the motive wasn't money after all.
Yeah, they were pretty friendly.
Sheriff, let's you and I pay another visit to the lady who was so broken up by her husband's death. After we got a search warrant, we took Mr. Woodley to his house. 10 minutes later, the sheriff and I were knocking at Mrs. Taylor's front door. There was no one home. We decided to wait till she showed up. 30 yards from the house was Ramirez's shack. The door was unlocked, so we went in and looked.
Jace, this drawer here is just crammed full of expensive shirts.
Something interesting here, too.
What do you got?
Expensive piece of luggage. And look at those initials.
S.T. Sam Taylor.
It sure doesn't stand for Arturo Ramirez.
More shirts.
Guess he didn't have enough room for them in the drawer.
Yeah. Well, this sure proves Taylor came back home.
Yeah. Probably found Ramirez in the house. That's what started it all.
Hey, wait a minute, Jace. There's a car coming. Could be them.
Yeah, leave the bag here. Let's get outside. Yeah, we can just about meet him at the house, Sheriff.
I want to hear them explain what we found in that shack.
They'll try.
You seem to like it here, Ranger. You visit so often.
This'll be the last time, Mrs. Taylor.
I put the car away, senor.
You leave the car right where it is, Ramirez. Get out of it and come over here.
See, I come.
Mrs. Taylor, I got a search warrant here. I'll start with your handbag.
You no right to do this.
Here's the key, Sheriff. Same kind Woodley has.
That's my husband's keys.
That's the first time you've told the truth, Mrs. Taylor. What about you, Ramirez?
Me, senor?
Yes, you. You got an idea where we can find half a knife?
Knife? What knife?
The one Mr. Taylor was stabbed with.
You're crazy. Here's my knife.
Yeah, shiny and new. But how you going to explain Taylor's shirts and luggage in your shack, Ramirez? I want to hear that.
Ramirez, you fool.
A $40 bag and a couple of dozen shirts you just couldn't resist.
What? I didn't mean to do it.
Keep your mouth shut, Ramirez.
He started to fight with me. It was her idea to make the fire so it would look like an accident.
Ramirez!
I won't die for you. I won't.
Hold it, Ramirez.
No, you let me go, senor.
I said hold it.
You stupid fool, Ramirez. I can't stand the sight of you. I wish I'd never seen you.
You won't have to worry about that anymore, Mrs. Taylor. I don't think you're going to see each other for a long, long time.
In just a moment, we will tell you the results of the case you have just heard.
Throughout the remainder of the day, you'll find more great entertainment awaiting you on this NBC station. Be sure to hear The First Nighter, starring Barbara Luddy and Olin Soleil, in a drama entitled Found One Mother. Then it stars in Khaki and Blue, featuring talented members of the armed forces, with Meredith Wilson as guest master of ceremonies. And be sure to hear the hilarious Phil Harris Alice Faye show, featuring the comedy antics of Frankie Remley, Julius Abruzio, and Brother William. And remember, too, that Theater Guild on the Air brings you Over 21, the hilarious comedy of Army life by an Army wife, Ruth Gordon, who will star in the air play along with Van Heflin. Later tonight, Jack Parr will be around to ask the $64 question. Sunday is fun day on NBC because of the many fine shows sent your way to add to your listening pleasure. So remember, for fine entertainment all the rest of the day, keep tuned to this station of the NBC Radio Network. At home or away, at work or at play, wherever you go, there's radio. And now back to the conclusion of today's Tales of the Texas Rangers.
And now, here are the results of the case you have just heard.
On July 11th, 1939, Peggy Taylor and Arturo Ramirez were tried for the murder of Samuel Taylor. They were found guilty. Peggy Taylor was sentenced to the women's prison at Goree for 40 years, and Arturo Ramirez was sent to Huntsville Penitentiary for the rest of his life.
And here again is the star of our show, Joel McCrea.
Folks, I want to take this opportunity to thank you again for the many wonderful letters that we've received from you listeners. Hearing from you brings us just a little closer to our family of friends who listen to Tales of the Texas Rangers each week. I want to tell you a little story about our good friend and technical advisor, Captain M.T. Lone Wolf Gonzalez. Several years ago, Kilgore, Texas, found an oil field at his front door. In 8 weeks, the dusty, sleepy little village of 900 population became a sprawling, brawling city of 25,000. Strangers streamed in by the thousands, and with the good people came the motley horde of confidence men, gamblers, and professional thugs. Soon the honest, hard-working people of the community found themselves at the mercy of these racketeers. Gonzalez was ordered to go in and clean up the community. In his first offensive, he rounded up 500 persons whom he considered undesirable and clapped them in jail. When I asked him how he could tell the good people from the bad, he said, "Well, in those days it wasn't hard at all. I just looked at their hands. If they had working man's hands with calluses on them, I figured they were trying to make an honest dollar. But if their hands were smooth and lily white, I reckoned they weren't up to too much good, and into the whose gal they'd go. Wasn't wrong very often either. So long, folks. See you next week.
Next week, Joel McCrea in another authentic reenactment of a case from the files of the Texas Rangers.
That was smart kill. Another long winter night slowly comes to an end here at the Western Lair. Outside the truck windows, snow still drifts across the lonely highway, while parked rigs sit quietly beneath the dim roadside lights. Inside the cab, the warmth of the heater, the fading glow of the dashboard, and the soft hum of the old radio make the storm outside feel a little farther away for one more hour. This is Bill for the Western Lair, thanking you for riding through the storm with us tonight. If you enjoyed these classic adventures from Tales of the Texas Rangers, be sure to subscribe for more Western radio stories, lonely highway nights, vintage Americana atmosphere, and old frontier mysteries from another era. Until next time, keep the coffee hot, the snow chains close, and the radio softly playing through the night.